Hi guys, and welcome to my video, the Easter special one. Today we're going to be creating 5 different craft Easter projects. You're going to be making this card here, the first card, like a 3D card. Nice little Easter egg design on that one. You're going to be making this Easter card as well, which is kind of like a with tissue paper, kind of like a stained glass window effect one. We'll be making that. Also going to be making some ones that you can hang from your Easter tree, or you can just hang from the ceiling or from your window. So this is going to be another Easter egg design one, just like how we did the card. You got this one, which is same as that, but it's a little bit more simpler. You know, it's just stuck down flat. You can paint that, decorate it, and then we have this one, which is like another stained glass one that you can hang as well from your Easter tree, or you can hang from, or you can stick on your window, which looks really good as a window display. These are the 5 projects that we've got going on today. Let's start the videos. So right, to be making those 5 Easter crafts, you're going to be needing just these basic things. So you're going to need some coloured card. Get some coloured card and some white card as well. Any colour card you can get hold of, so anything like that. You're going to need some coloured card, an ordinary sheet of paper. Now this is just to catch any of the glitter on, or if you don't want to use glitter, you can use paints and pens or anything like that. So I'm going to be just using this just to catch to be working on and to catch any of the glitter. Scissors, a pencil or brush for your PVA glue, some glitter. If you want to use glitter, you can use glitter. Some pens, coloured pens if you want to use coloured pens, or some paints, you know, whatever you want to be using to decorate your strips or anything like that. You can use pens or glitter, and just this little cup here, which is I'm just going to pour the glue into. So they're the things that we're going to be needing. Okay, so we're going to start off now with craft number 1, which is the Easter card with the strips, and let's start off with that one. So we're going to grab ourselves a white piece of card. White piece of card we've got there. Now what we're also going to do first is, well, the coloured cards that you have, you're going to cut into strips, just like if you ever see the video I did of the air balloon for the Industrial Revolution. We had those coloured cards and we cut them into strips. So that's what you're basically going to want to do. Get those coloured cards and cut them into all these type of strips. They can be all different sizes, preferably, you know, a little bit more thinner, and that's going to then curl around and sit onto and decorate your egg. So we've got ourselves our card. What we're going to do first is I'm going to quickly just draw, get some colours out. I have already a bag full of these already from when I did my last project, so I've still got a load of these strips still left over. Side. Sheet that I'm working on. So I'm going to first of all fold my card over so it's nice and even. And we've got our first bit of our. I'll put that there just to. So now we have our folded card. I'm just going to roughly just draw the outline of an Easter egg. So I'm just going to draw like an egg type shape. Something like that. It doesn't have to be perfect because you're going to be going over this with your coloured strips. So there we have like an Easter, like an egg type shape. I'm going to put that to one side now, and we're going to decorate our strips of coloured card. So get my piece of paper out. Here are the strips I shall be using, but what I'm going to do first, before I colour those, I'm just going to see what colours I want to use. So I'll use, let's go for some, I'll use a purple, light sort of lilac colour. We'll go for purple. maybe a green in there. This blue. So I'm just seeing what colours I want to use. Red in there as well. Okay, so repeat that pattern. And keep them how they are. So okay, now that I have the colours that I'm going to use, I have all the strips. I may cut them down as I get further to the top, but we'll see how we go with that. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to place them exactly how I have them on there, and I'm going to start decorating. And what you'll see that I'm using the end of the brush, not using the bristles themselves. So very simple. I'm going to do the first one. It's in some dots. Now it's best to go all the way with this. Now, some of it may be either cut off when you're applying it to your egg shape, or it's going to get folded in. So just go all the way to the end of it and you'll be fine. So we've got some dots going on here now. Now we'll apply some glitter. I think we'll go for some gold, shall we? Shake, wait for that to dry now. There we go. We've got some gold little dots on there, and we're going to carry on with this now throughout the rest of the strips. Get all different colours done, and once I've done all my different colours, you can, like I was saying, paint them, do whatever you like with them. We'll then come back and we'll do the rest, and you'll see us sticking them onto our egg. So let's go for it. And here is our finished strips. Little small different repeated patterns on them, different colours. We're going to wait for these to dry now, and then we're going to start to stick them onto our Easter card. So I'm just going to wait for this to dry for a little bit, and then once it's completely dry, I'll then start to stick them onto the card. Okay, now that our strips are nice and dry, we're going to start sticking them on, and maybe start cutting some of them as well. As you can see, that is a little bit too long for that bit, so I'm just going to give it a little bit of a snip. Maybe about there. Now you might necessarily need to cut all of these. I'm going to keep those. All the ones that I don't use, I'll be keeping those because I might need them in a future project. I'm just going to fold that round like so. About there is fine. Give that a bit of a push down so it's pretty much folded, and I'm going to glue those little flaps now, either with PVA glue or with a glue stick. So I'm going to use a glue stick. It's like gluing them down now. And there we have it, guys. Your own little homemade Easter egg, 3D looking. There you can write on there, Happy Easter. You can write Happy Easter there. You don't have to write it on there. And then once it's completely dry, write Happy Easter to mum, dad, to your friend, anything like that. So that's our first Easter craft done. Very cool 3D Easter egg. That'll look really cool as well. Takes a little bit of a fiddly job to do, but it's worth it in the end. Okay, so that's our first one done. Next one is our Easter egg number 2. This one as well, you're going to need some coloured strips again and a card. You'll need your scissors, glue, and also you'll be needing some tissue paper as well. So this is kind of like the stained glass window one that I did a couple of weeks back for one of my projects. You can check that video out there, it's under the kids project one. And same sort of scenario, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be cutting out an egg type shape, and then we're going to be sticking on the tissue paper, and in between we're going to be sticking these strips on how they are. You can colour them, put glitter on them like how we did with the first card, or you can paint them, colour them how you like, or just leave them how they are. We'll be leaving them how they are, and let's crack on with it. So we're going to fold this card over. You can choose any type of coloured card, you don't have to choose this type. Move this out of the way, don't need that now. And now I'm just going to draw another egg shape. Like so. Now what I want to do is I want to cut that egg shape out. So I'm just going to fold it again. Don't want to put too much of a crease into it, but just enough so that I can get my scissors in there. Start with that bit there, like so, and we'll just start cutting away. We just have our egg shape cut out. Tidy up any loose bits. Make that a little bit bigger. You can see why I started off with that middle part first, because I didn't want to create a cut in the side. So it's always best just to fold it over slightly, put a large sort of cut in there, and then you can start cutting out your shape. Now we'll just start putting in some tissue paper over at the back of the card. This is a very simple one to do. Put our strips in, coloured strips in first. So let's see what colours we'll be using. Repeat the same colour. Make it too confusing. Yeah, they're the three colours. first, so I'm going to cut that strip away. Let's stick that in here. Got that. Now let's get some tissue paper. We're using the pink and we use the pink and the yellow. And we're going to cut some tissue paper out. You want it roughly to be the same size as the top of your egg. Probably about there is good. Yeah, something like that. Just lean it up a little bit. Now we glue that down. That one. Let's do the next one now. So once that's all dry, you fold it over. There you have a very cool Easter egg card number 2. You can see it looks very, very cool, it does. Now you can colour those strips in or leave them how they are. We left them how they are. And then you've got the tissue paper behind as well, and you can just write in there, Happy Easter Mum and Dad, or to your friend. So that's our Easter egg card number 2 done. Very simple one, that one to do. And now let's move on to number 3. Okay, now right for this second 2 Easter crafts that we're going to be doing is going to be those wall hanging ones. Now I'm using this template. This is the template I got from when I cut out the card when we did this card here. So that's that template there. So keep that card, you can use that as a template, and you can use it to decorate with as well, which I will show you. I have my strips already glued and glittered and they're all dry now, and I've got a few more other strips for the other cards as well, which I will show you as well. So what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to do a quick outline of this. What I'm going to do is just going to fold it in half again. Not too much, just enough in there so I can get a nice cut. And I'm going to start cutting it out. So we have that. We want to keep this one because we're going to use that as well. So I'm going to put that to one side for the moment. That's going to be our stained glass one, that is. I'm going to put that away for just 1 minute. Let's just move these out of the way as well. So here we have, move the scissors. So we have our little egg. Now we're going to start, I'm just going to pop these on here now, just so we can see where we're placing them. Like so, so that's how it's going to look. It'll look very cool. That's how it's going to be looking. So now I'm going to start cutting them out and I'm going to start gluing them on, like exactly like how we did our first card. So let's get that started. There we have our finished Easter egg type 3D wall hanging. Hang that up now on your Easter tree, or no, it's a Christmas tree, on your Easter tree, or just hang it up or stick it to the wall. So that's that one done. First hanging, and then we're going to go for our next one now. Now what you could do though is rather than just doing the 3D shape one, you could just stick the strips on there as well, like that. Rather than making them curved, just cut them out, decorate them, and then just stick them on as strips. I'll show you quickly. You just stick them on so they're on there like that. Stick them on there like that. Then I'll just quickly just show you as well. Put glue on it. And then stick them on. Like so. And then when dry, you just cut around the edges. So you cut into the shape of the egg shape. Have that one there like that. And when dry, turn it around and just snip off the excess ones. This is a lot easier than trying to match them up. There we have it. Another little Easter egg there. Paint it, decorate it like how you wish. So that's the other type of hanging we've done. Next one is going to be like a stained glass type effect. So let's get that all prepared. Here is the shape that we cut out for our first hanging ornament was from this one here, so that was the bit we cut out. So we're going to use this as our next stained glass one. We're going to put some strips in here like how we did with the card, and then we're going to place behind it some tissue paper. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut an outer border. Just following the shape of the egg shape, like that, like so. Now I'm going to stick my strips on. Just going to flip it around and just carefully cut the excess ones off. So we have that. Now we start sticking our tissue paper on. White card. I'll show you how this one looks now. Looks like that. You can paint the little strips inside as well, however you like, or you can just leave it how it is. So there's our final hanging piece. Just stick a piece of string to that and you can have that one hanging, or you can stick it on your window as well. Decorate around the edges, put some glitter on there, or just colour those in as well if you're using white card. And there we have it. All 5 projects for Easter. You got your hangings and you got your cards as well. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys again soon. Thank you for watching.